What if we told you that the most charming garden decoration you will ever own costs almost nothing and can be made in a single afternoon using something most people just throw away? Yes, we are talking about a coconut shell, and by the time you finish reading this, you will never look at one the same way again. This is not just a craft project. This is a complete backyard transformation, hiding inside a humble tropical fruit. Imagine walking out into your garden on a sunny morning, a cup of coffee warming your hands, and hearing the cheerful chirping of tiny birds nesting just feet away in a cozy little house you made yourself from a coconut shell. That image is closer to reality than you think, and everything you need to know to make it happen is right here in this post. Whether you have never picked up a drill or you are a weekend warrior, looking for your next weekend project, this guide was written specifically for you. The DIY coconut birdhouse trend has taken over gardening communities across the United States, and for very good reason. It is affordable, it is sustainable, it is wildly attractive hanging from a garden tree or pergola post, and most importantly, it works. Real birds use them, real families love making them together. And the moment one goes up in your yard, every neighbor walking by will stop and ask where you bought it. Let us start with why coconut shells are so perfectly suited for this purpose. The coconut shell is one of nature's most durable materials. Botanically speaking, the coconut is the seed of the Cocos nucifera palm, and that hard inner shell, called the endocarp, is engineered by nature to withstand extreme weather conditions, resist water penetration, and last for years in tropical and subtropical environments. That same durability makes it ideal for outdoor birdhouse use. Unlike painted wood birdhouses that peel and warp or plastic versions that retain heat dangerously, a coconut shell birdhouse breathes naturally, stays cool in summer, and its dark interior gives birds the dark shelter instinct they naturally seek when choosing a nesting site. Scientific research from the Cornell Lab of Ornithology has consistently shown that cavity nesting birds, including wrens, chickadees, bluebirds, and nuthatches, prefer enclosed spaces with small entry holes that mimic natural tree hollows. A hollowed coconut shell is, structurally speaking, almost identical to the natural cavities these birds evolved to nest inside. The curved interior walls, the limited light penetration, the slightly rough texture for grip, and the natural organic scent, all signal safety and suitability to nesting birds in a way that factory-made boxes simply cannot replicate. Now let us talk about what you need to make one. Gather a whole dried coconut, a drill with a 1 1/4 inch to 1 1/2 inch drill bit, depending on which bird species you want to attract. A handsaw or jigsaw, sandpaper, natural jute rope, or untreated sisal twine, a small wooden dowel for a perch, wood glue or a waterproof adhesive, and optionally a coat of outdoor sealant if you want to extend the lifespan significantly. That is genuinely the entire supply list. Most of these items are already in your garage, and anything you do not have costs just a few dollars at any hardware store. The construction process is approachable, even if you have never built anything in your life. Start by draining the coconut if it still has liquid inside. By drilling a small hole and letting it empty, then use your handsaw to cut the coconut cleanly in half. Save both halves because you can make 2 birdhouses from a single coconut. Scoop out the coconut meat using a sturdy spoon, being careful not to crack the shell. Let both halves dry completely for at least 24 hours in a warm, dry location. Once fully dried, drill your entry hole into 1/2 of the shell. The size of this hole determines which birds will use your house. A 1 1/4 inch hole welcomes Carolina wrens and chickadees. A 1 1/2 inch hole opens the door for house sparrows and small flickers. Sand the edges of the hole gently to remove any sharp fragments. Drill 2 small holes near the base of the same half, and thread your jute rope or sisal twine through to create a hanging mechanism. Then seal the 2 halves back together. Using wood glue along the rim, pressing firmly and letting it cure for several hours. Once dry, your coconut birdhouse is structurally complete. Placement is where science and gardening intuition come together beautifully. The ideal hanging location is between 5 and 10 feet off the ground, attached to a tree limb, a garden post, or a pergola beam. Make sure the entry hole faces away from prevailing winds, which, in most parts of the United States, means orienting it to face southeast or east. This keeps rain from blowing directly into the nest chamber. Shade matters too. Hanging your coconut birdhouse, where it receives morning sun and afternoon shade, prevents the interior from overheating, which is critically important during summer months, when nestlings are most vulnerable to heat stress. Temperature regulation inside the birdhouse is a topic that researchers take seriously. A study published in the journal Avian Biology found that nest box interior temperature directly impacts egg viability and nestling survival. Coconut shell, being a natural insulator, maintains interior temperatures that are measurably more stable than metal or thin plastic alternatives. In summer, the shell absorbs heat slowly and releases it gradually, preventing dangerous spikes. In cooler months, the thick shell walls retain warmth generated by nesting adults. This thermal buffering property makes coconut shell birdhouses genuinely superior from a bird welfare standpoint, not just aesthetically. How does a garden birdhouse affect you, the human gardener? The research is genuinely heartening. A 2019 study from the University of Exeter found that people who experience birdsong in their living environment report significantly lower levels of stress, anxiety, and depression compared to those living in bird-poor environments. The simple act of watching birds visit a house you built yourself adds a daily dose of what psychologists call restorative experience, a mental state shown to reduce cortisol levels and improve focus and mood. There is also the ecological benefit to consider. Cavity nesting birds are among the most voracious insect predators in North American gardens. A pair of nesting chickadees can consume thousands of caterpillars, aphids, beetles, and other garden pests per week during nesting season, providing natural pest control that is worth far more than any spray. Maintaining your coconut birdhouse is genuinely simple. Once nesting season ends, typically in late summer or early fall, gently open the birdhouse by cutting the sealed seam and remove any old nesting material. This prevents parasites and mites from overwintering inside. Rinse the interior with a very diluted solution of white vinegar and water. Let it dry completely in the sun, then reseal it for the following season. The coconut shell itself, if properly maintained, can last 3 to 5 years outdoors before showing significant degradation. Watering your garden correctly is essential context for anyone placing a birdhouse, because the plants around it create the microenvironment birds depend on. If your birdhouse is hanging near flowering shrubs or perennial garden beds, aim to water deeply but infrequently, encouraging deep root systems that keep soil moisture consistent. Shallow daily watering encourages fungal growth and insect populations that can be disruptive to nesting birds. Water at the base of plants early in the morning so foliage dries by midday, reducing mold and mildew. This kind of thoughtful watering creates a clean, lush garden environment that birds find deeply attractive as both a nesting site and a foraging ground. The plants growing around your birdhouse matter enormously. Native flowering plants like coneflowers, black-eyed Susans, and salvia attract the insects that feed the very birds you are trying to attract. Fertilize surrounding plants with a balanced, slow-release organic fertilizer in early spring. To support lush growth throughout the season, pruning nearby shrubs to maintain an open canopy allows birds a clear flight path to and from the birdhouse while still offering protective cover. Remove any dead or diseased branches within a few feet of the birdhouse, as these can harbor predators like squirrels or raccoons looking to raid a nest. Common problems you might encounter with your coconut birdhouse are almost always easy to solve. If birds do not move in during the first season, do not give up. It sometimes takes a full season for local bird populations to discover and trust a new nesting site. Try relocating the birdhouse slightly, changing the direction it faces, or adding a nearby bird bath to attract initial traffic. If squirrels are raiding the birdhouse, add a metal baffle to the pole or rope above it. If you notice the entry hole is being enlarged, a small metal ring can be glued around the opening to prevent woodpeckers from expanding it. If mold appears on the shell exterior, A light scrub with diluted vinegar followed by a fresh coat of outdoor sealant resolves it quickly. The coconut birdhouse is more than a garden hack. It is a small but meaningful act of inviting nature back into the spaces we have built for ourselves. In a world of manufactured everything, there is something profoundly satisfying about taking a cast-off piece of fruit, spending one afternoon with your hands and a few simple tools, and producing something that a living creature will genuinely call home. It is a project that connects children and adults alike to the rhythms of the natural world. And once you have hung one in your yard and watched the first tiny bird poke its head through that carved opening, you will understand completely why so many gardeners across America are calling this the cutest garden hack they have ever tried. If you love learning about seasonal flowering, plants, vegetables, gardening tips, and nature care, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Nature Nurture Hub, your home for year-round garden inspiration. Let's keep growing together.